then it doesn't work that well when they know about this special context. So that's what I think. Moon, no, I don't do this. This is me from my birth. Oops. Hello, hello. Brutalist heritage. Ay. Well, what can I say? Now I will have probably many haters and many lovers. That's how it is when you speak about brutalism. What can I say about brutalism? Brutalism as as a reason, it was a good reason to build, because it was created actually, well, there are different ideas, but it was created in Great Britain, and it was after Second World War, and it was to save money, because people didn't have so much money, like governments and countries didn't have so much money after Second World War, so they wanted to build cheap. When we look at brutalism in Great Britain, I think it's acceptable. Like, yes, it's grey, yes, it's not so happy and friendly, but it's fine. But when we say about, for example, brutalism in Soviet Union, it's, for me, it shows how small is person. And like when you look at the scale, it puts many people into depression state. So that's what but it's only my opinion. That's what I don't like in brutalism, because I'm personally from Ukraine, where we have enough brutalism architecture. But it doesn't mean that we need to destroy this architecture. No. We still need to keep it. Maybe we don't need to build this again. That would be nice. What do you analyze when you have a site analysis? Like, what do I do? Site analysis. Site analysis, it's, you mean like when you have just place and you need to know, I need to I forgot how you call this in, how you call this in, yes, I got it, okay. So, site analysis is easy, like we go there, we take pictures. Sometimes we do demographical, social analysis. We do also interviews. Why not? Because we need to know what people are living there. Then we do infrastructure, like how good are transport system. Then we also check soil, weather, like everything what can be important. And then we also check function of buildings in that area. Then we also check problems. Sometimes I Google news, like criminal news. Like somewhere it can be just, they just murdering or something. Sometimes it can be something more political, if you know what I mean. So there are different like problems. And me usually, personally, because of our professors, like it's their desire, we go more in this emotional part where we analyze how communication between people or how architecture can help to improve and to make better communication between people. Because we had, for example, but it's more about urban projects. So if you mean urban projects, I hope I answered your question. I think that's very awesome about architects that you explain actually. Thank you so much. Soviet. I've heard about Soviet something. Wait, I need to find. Soviet was trash country, at least only good things. Ask me about any building you sell apartment. I don't sell anything. No. You study architectural studies. Yep. Are you Ukrainian? Yes. Are you in Italy? No. I really like your questions about architecture study and in general about architecture. What exactly is this issue around Le Corbusier? It was in one of your TikToks. Yes. What I noticed is that people like when it's too loud, but they don't like to go deeper. So when I went deeper, that video didn't get so much likes and didn't get so much attention. But of course, people like to know. So, for example, many people think that Le Corbusier created all those chairs, all those furniture that you think like, I mean, I don't know, for example, in my head, it comes to my mind when I think about Le Corbusier, it's like this furniture. And of course, like buildings and so on, but like furniture for sure. But actually, it wasn't him, like it was woman. It was woman who worked in his firm company. And just because she was a woman, of course, she couldn't say that it was her. And then also many people wrote that he was how to say it? I hope TikTok doesn't block me after this word, but like, let's say how to say this for brown yeah, like the reason why Second World War started. Yes, so he was not against this. He supported that team. Yeah, and yes, and I read many articles about this, and it's kind of true because he really did this, and he wrote strange letters to his mother where he wrote something about Jews. So yeah, he was not ordinary person, let's say. What second language do you speak in Ukraine? Unfortunately, Russian. I am 23. Слава Україні, героям слава. What architecture school you study? Technische Universität Berlin. Technical University of Berlin. Good morning. Unfortunately, good night almost. Or maybe not unfortunately. Who knows? Do you like to write about buildings or you prefer the design process? To write? To write about buildings? I don't know. What do you mean to write? Design process. Critics. Critics. I like to write about buildings. It's more that I don't like to, like, it's not critics, it's just my view, how I read the building, for example, why this architect decided to choose this material, concrete and not wood or something like this. Design process is also interesting, but design process is something for me, I don't know, something abstract. Like when architects start to speak about concepts, sometimes I think like it sounds like cartoon, you know, like Märchen. How do you call Märchen in English? 1 second. Fairy tale, yeah, like fairy tale. So I like more to see, to analyze it with my heart, with my brain, and then to put it into words, than to think, what did architect think when he created this building? No. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much. You too. I'm in Technical University Aachen. Oh, nice. Nice. One of my friends wants to study there on master. What would you say about University Aachen?